Now we need to defend that plantain. And not quite sure if our puff shrooms are up to the task, especially being up against Conehead, which ate up our plantain just like that. But okay, so the regular zombies are not much of a problem. We planted our cattails, so that should provide that additional layer of defense for now. Maybe we could plant a garlic and then, you know, disorient the enemies from the plantains, and that would be fine, I guess. Let's do that. That seems like a better option. So we don't have a defensive plant per se, but we do have the garlic which does the job. So we are only really planting puff shrooms, sea shrooms, and the cattails right now. The other plants I did not find any useful at this point of time. The cactus are useful taking out balloon zombies, but their damage is nothing to write home about. And about the pea shooter, they are so basic that they are no longer useful right now. The puff shrooms does the job equally well at no cost to us, so I don't really see the use of either of them at the moment. So we managed to blow up the Jack in the Box. It's funny how the garlics work against zombies. I thought the it used to work only against vampires, but apparently zombies dislike it as much as any vampire. So we have quite an army of puff shrooms and sea shrooms up there. And of course the cattails are doing the maximum damage. But the free of cost puff shrooms and the she shrooms help. Ah, so we have a whole lot of these plants. Garlics are coming in quite useful. So they are managing to save our plantains, and even the Jack in the Box does not seem to like the garlic. If it was a Gargantuar, he would have probably smashed it to pieces by now. So I think those are the only zombies against whom the garlic does not really work. Okay, so the final wave is upon us, and that cone head came right through the middle. So we managed to find some coin. and we plant it on the cattail for good measure. This level is done. So we managed to make the most of it even without any defensive plants, thanks to the garlic. Maybe it helped our plantains escape any damage, so that was quite good. Okay, so we are now on the second level of pool. We get a garlic again. At least this time we get the plantains, which are quite useful. The torchwoods though work only on pea shooters from what I know. Let us just check the almanac. Yep, it only works on pea shooters. So I don't think I'm going to be using any. Let's just see. Let's try to build up our team, and then if we need something we can do it. So we have the Jack in the Box and the Coneheads returning along the regulars, but we also have the football zombie, and the football zombie is a lot of trouble, as you guys know. It is fast, it is strong, overall a very dangerous foe to have. Let's see what we can do about it. So the Sunshroom, of course, the Puffshroom, the Sea Shroom, all are regulars make the return. The Lipad and the Cattail. Okay, so now we have a couple of choices. We can either take the Magnet Shroom to, make the football zombie defenseless, or we could go with the Tall Nut. I am actually more inclined to go with the Magnet Shroom because the garlic has shown its worth in the last game, especially. So we can plant the plantain and the Magnet Shroom behind each other and protect them from damage, and the garlic can, you know, disrupt the zombies right up front. So I think this team works fine. Let's start. So there are 3 waves this time, so it's going to be a lot longer, this particular level. We should be fine. So we have at least one attacking plant in every row, so that's a good sign. Now we need to shift our focus to getting the plantains in there, then we can focus on the garlic as well, and of course the magnet shrooms. So we have our first plantains and garlics on both lines. Now we can plant the magnet shroom as well here. That will take care of any upcoming football zombies. From what I remember, the football zombies are as allergic to the garlic as any other zombie. Okay, I really need to get rid of that perfume over there because I need to place a magnet right there. A whole army of puff shrooms and sea shrooms. That's what we have got. And the first cattail enters the fray right now. So we have 3 waves coming up, so I think we can build at least 4 waves of the cattails. So we'll try to plant the sea shrooms as much in the front lines as possible. So none of the football zombies have come to play as of yet, but they will be here soon. And then I think our magnet shrooms will come in handy. And if the jack in the boxes are here, they steal their boxes as well. So I think this level is not going to be very difficult. There goes the box, and yeah, after that the jack in the box zombie's chest waving into thin air. Devoid of his most powerful weapon, he just becomes another regular zombie with a different hand movement. So football zombie comes on the field and immediately gets his helmet taken away. Okay, this time that zombie will keep his jack in the box at least until our magnet room recharges. Thankfully, the jack in the box lost his head before our magnet room could make any kind of move. So either way, it was good for us. An explosion by the jack in the box takes away a lot of our plants. Another football zombie in the same lane loses his helmet, loses his head, and that's about it for the zombie's second life. Okay, we are at the second wave now. I would love to have had an exploding zombie right about now, because that wave came in a straight line and something like the doom shroom would have immediate effect. We wouldn't really have to, waste time doing this the grunt way. Okay, we lost a whole lot of plants there. So not at the second and the fifth lanes, because we have the garlics present there, but the other lanes we see a reduction in population there. So our garlics are almost chomped off, so we'll have to plant new ones soon. Okay, so we cannot build on top of garlics. I think it's only on the nuts and the pumpkins. So the garlics are almost done for. Not much remaining there, if you can see. They are almost out of health. Okay, we lost that garlic there. So we are going to lose that garlic in the fifth lane as well. We don't really have much in terms of health left there, so we need to be quick in planting another one. The final wave is here. We amassed a lot of sun, though I don't see if it can be very useful. Okay, so let's just plant on the cattails. So that's 8 rows of cattails. Oof, again, I really wish we had an explosive doom shroom or something, because this way of finishing this level off is a very slow way. Okay, so our friend there says he does not like zombies. Me neither, to be honest. So DDRG FSLO, welcome to the chat. Yep, I don't like zombies too much either. So the balloon zombies are here now. Okay, we get a doom shroom this time. That's great. We get pumpkins and we get a scary shroom. So the scary shroom is cheap and quite effective, so I think we'll give it a try. So it's almost similar damage as the pea shooter, the only difference being the scary shroom hides when zombies get near to it. But I don't think we'll need to have these zombies coming anywhere near it. So the balloon zombies can be defeated by a blower, which is one time use per use, and then there's the cactus, which can knock it off. But also our favorite plant, the cattail, can pop it out. So I think since we are already taking cattails, we can just continue with it and ignore the other plants. Then of course we need the plantain, and the puff shroom and the sea shroom can make a return. So we have the pumpkins this time, so we can use that as defense. Let's start. So there are only two waves this time. So we got our task cut out for us. We need to get everything sorted out before the second wave hits. So we need to get a plantain there and one at the other side as well. Okay, that's not very good. So we really need to bolster our defenses back there. Okay, we don't really have many plants to plant more puff shrooms behind the lantern. Okay, ooh. So the balloon zombies here. Let's just hope the cattail comes on quickly. Yep, pop it down, pop it out, pop it out. Yep. So the balloon zombies hunchbacked on the ground now, not as fast and not as invulnerable. So no, it's easy pickings at the moment. So most of our sunshrooms are now fully grown. Okay, so we have the doomshroom available now. So first wave is approaching. If we get enough sun, and think about planting the doomshroom there. Does not look like we'll manage it. Okay, here it comes. So let's doom these guys, and they're all gone. Oof, they're smoked. Okay, so you saw what happened, right? When the balloon zombie is popped out in the middle of the water lane, it does not just land, it drowns. I guess most of these zombies not know swimming, and that is why you see them using tubes and stuff. But there are some like the diving zombie and the dolphin zombie which actually enjoy water. One more balloon zombie popped in the air right in front of the water lanes and never came back. Okay, that was a mistake. So I did not really mean to have that plantain there because we already planted one of those. Let's plant a few scary shrooms as well. They're cheap and do not really cost much and do far ranged attacks. Not really that effective, but can do quite a bit at the cost which we get them, which is not much. Okay, the final wave is here. Let's get another doom shroom and send these guys packing. Okay. Waiting for the whole bunch of them to show up. Okay, the whole bunch just showed up and we blew most of them to smoke. Now it's just that last guy standing right there is not going to last much longer. And that's it. Okay, so we have the balloon zombies, but we also now have the dolphin zombies. So this is going to be a bit of a tricky level. Need to make sure we are getting the right plants. We have a freezing plant and the jalapeno and the tangle kelp which can pull zombies underwater. But to prevent the dolphin zombies from overwhelming us, we really need tall nuts this time. And of course, the cattails to pop out the balloon zombies. So let's get started with the team picking. So the three essentials are taken care of. Then we need the lipat and the cattail. Okay, so do we take the plantain or should we just skip it and take the tall nut? Since we are up against dolphin zombies, I would think water is going to be the more difficult part. But then again, the vaulting zombies will jump over only the first obstacle that they find. So if you plant a lily pad for them, they should jump right across it and we should be fine. So I think I'll make up my mind. Let's go with the. Hmm. Okay. What do you guys think? Should we go with the tall nut, or should we just take the plantain to light things up? I think the fog of war is much more difficult to manage. So let's go with the plantain for now. Okay. Oh, three waves. Where are the zombies? Do not tell me they are in the last lane just because we not plant anything there. Yeah, they're there. Not cool at all. Okay, so that's one down. Okay, so we planted the plantain, but the other thing is we don't have anything to defend it. So because we have neither the garlic nor any substitute defensive plant, so we need to just build a strong offense. Keep there. We can use the freezing shroom and the jalapeno wherever necessary, but ultimately we are going to want to use the puff shrooms and other offensive plants to the maximum. Cattails are going to be essential here because they can shoot in all lanes like always. So our first cattail is on board right before the first wave hits. Okay, we really need to plant something more in that last lane. We have nothing in terms of offense there, just that one puff shroom. He's not going to be able to do much when faced with the first wave. So second cattail is placed. So there's a balloon zombie up in the air there. And the first wave comes in. Not very strong. Okay, but this is going to be difficult. So we are seeing a lot of those balloon zombies coming in. But our cattails are good enough to take care of them. Whole bunch of them are just trying to make a landing spot right here. But our guys seem to be handling it quite well. Hola, my friend. edX, hola. Okay, we need another cattail, and we got it right there. Let's plant a few tangle kelps as well. We have enough coin now. Not really coin, I was speaking more about sun. Just slipped my tongue. But anyways, I think we are in a good position right now to plant some things that will do quick damage and are dispensable. So the second wave is coming in. Maybe we can even use the jalapeno and the freezing shroom this time around. How big is this wave? Okay, let's try freezing them up. So we get two vaulting zombies. The two dolphin zombies are making quick work of our sea shrooms, and the cattails now make quick work of both of them. Okay, we just lost a plankton there. I was very focused on the dolphin zombies and not realize that we just lost something. And the tangle kelp takes that guy right into its watery grave. They'll probably be standing there in my aquatic zen garden. So third wave is approaching fast. One more cattail. Okay, I planted a sunshroom right there in front. Why? Do not ask me. I really press the wrong button sometime. Okay, a huge wave is coming. The final wave. And uh, there's a war immediately in the water. Let's blow these guys off with the jalapeno. They felt the burn while in water. So this level is as good as ours. And we win a bag of coins for our efforts. So we are back, and We are now in the fifth level, which means a mini game. This time it's vase breaker. So Crazy Dave is just telling us the rules, and he calls us Harvey. Not even sure if our name is Harvey in this game. The player character is never named, to be honest, so let's just consider him Harvey. Let's see what we have. Okay, pea shooter, a squash, another pea shooter, a squash, another squash, nothing drastically difficult. This level is done, so we have two more waves coming in. Yeah, that's true, Crazy Dave. Let's start. So this time we have two green vases which are guaranteed plants. Let's take those, and okay, we got two squashes for them. Okay, a snow pea.